Iya kan? Di sini konten. Langsung aja kita mah. Ini cewek dulu dah. Atau ini Bezel ini aja ya. Looks gorgeous, right? Aku suka rambutnya tuh yang kayak gini. Wanginya kurang. gitu tapi panjang rambutnya. Gini tapi ke belakang itu satu. Ini apa? Gini aja apa? Cantik banget. Oh, kan kita mulai dari bawah. Ini 8 lah. Ini 9. Oh, ini 9 juga. Ini 8. Ya. Ini 8. 8. 8. Karena jambaknya di kanan. 8. Ini 9. 8. Pakai ini aja apa? Rambutnya panjang gitu. Panjang tapi agak lebih maco. Ya. Ini aja apa? Ini dah. Udah bodo amat. Kasih putih kan apa deh lebih koping nih. Oh my god, looks beautiful. No. Ini terlalu bersih di mata. Ya, benar supaya kelihatan lesung, ya. Biar kelihatan lesung. Cakarannya butuh nggak? Cakaran sih cakaran. Kita ini aja ya. Mata. Kita pasang yang tajam. Ini lumayan. suka yang tipis-tipis apa yang tebel-tebel? Anjing botak. Ya setipis kan. Ini udah tipis. Tipis terus tajam kayak gini. Mana suka nih? Suka nih. Ay bro beruang. Kita kasih mata Byakugan. Mata Byakugan.
That was quite something.
Jadi
A
cowok.
few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Hartai kan? Kita difficulty hard.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was...
It was wonderful. I am indeed
A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Masih tinggal suara. Oke, perbedaannya wizard atau witch? Gue lupa. First name? Siapa ya? Claire Redfield, iya. Dumbledore, iya. Siapa ya namanya? Libelheim. Ya. Claire. Ah, mesti Claire. Claire. Noel. Nestle. Ya. Dan kan? Anan. Witch or wizard? That's the question. Wait. Picking the witch option will place the character harusnya ini sih dia betul. Also witch buat cewek ya. Choosing the wizard option will have value. Wizard and warlock usually refer to man, while witch can refer to any gender, but is more often ascribed towards woman. Harry, a wizard, is the son of Lily. Harmony is one of Harry's best friends and is a powerful witch. Okay, witch. Dah selesai. Rambutnya kayak kurang cantik gitu, malah jadi kayak cowok. Udah lah. Apa yang kunci Ray tadi? Go. Hardy bos, cengolong bos.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Suaranya jadi rusak gitu.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Bro, we in Berlin. I know he's here. Welcome to one of those games. Simon and thinking. It's one of those games. And Window, Avalanche. Welcome to Hogwarts.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
What? Ranrocks?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Melihat sesuatu ya.
Nor do I.
Cewek melihat sesuatu namanya. Au! Kita kan.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Iya kan? Iya kan? Tiba-tiba digigit. George, masih satu George. Ini guys. Pas, ya kita lihat tempat dia. Bisa cepet tidak? Ya. Teleportasio, ya. Nah, itu namanya seluruh. Bukan teleportasio.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Sumpah suaranya jadi rusak.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Minum potion. Ya tahu obat tidur, Profesor V. Profesor V, sehat Profesor.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Oke, gue taruh nada suaranya.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Ya, kenapa?
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Oh, real time.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
Motion blur-nya.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Motion blur-nya agak sih.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Tidak tahu siapa yang buat. Apa Nich? Gimana Nich? Kita accelerate.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
It's only a path. Kind of us. Yeah.
Mind your step.
Belum dapat ini.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ini kan. Apa tuh ya si magic ya?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Apa nih? Oh, udah punya sekarang.
Excellent!
Use camera to selective target, okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Wah, gimana nih? Nggak dapat apa-apa.
Ah, up there.
Bener. Boleh kesini dulu nggak? Tuh kan. Sesuatu nih. 37. Kan tidak lumayan namanya.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Just good.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone who built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Kita mencari sesuatu. Terus mereka mau message game.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Kok agak rusak sih?
Interesting.
Investigate lagi. Itu kan.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Rumah penyihir lah. Penyihir. Tadi pindahin.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Apa nih?
What's this? Professor Fig!
odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
What is Merlin's
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Tuh kan, kita di bank kan, tiba-tiba di bank Nich.
Hello?
Goblin banker ya.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Besok tadi gue bikinnya cantik deh.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Kan ada chest kan sini kan. Ya. Baru mau ke chest.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Ya ampun, gede banget sih. Tunggu Professor Fig.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Ya kan, dikurung kan.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio bang.
Revelio?
Yes,
Revelio
a
bang.
revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio Nich.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey
Yes.
container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lead the way. Thailand. Just look.
Lumos!
Apa nih? Tiba-tiba
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Oh, kita masih di Gringotts. Dari tahu kan. Mana nih? Masa gak bisa rumors juga? Ya, gelap nih.
Revelio.
Gelap nih. Pak, ajarin Lumos dulu, Pak. Buset dah.
I see something up ahead.
Oh, I saw
What is it?
something.
That glow again, but on the floor.
Yes, like power list.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Satu kebalik. Okay.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ya, dari tadi. Ya, belajar lagi ya. Lumos nih, bos. Lilin.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Waduh. Lara gitu. Lara ini.
Look out!
Protego.
Itu.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Devious.
Expo!
close nih. Mau saya mau ditinggal. Ya kan? Bener kan ditinggal kan? Ya kan?
Professor?
Oh wah.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Nope, not good. Ya kan?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Yep.
Lumos. It seems I have no choice.
Ayo, buy one, let's go. Jadi buy one. Buy two.
Taylor, stupefy. Stupefy.
Apa nih? Standard Stupefy. Udah ada tahu.
Lumos.
Itu kemana saja? Memorion. Muka gue kayak Emma Watson.
There you are.
Salah.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Pensively bos.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Siapa Nich?
I was right.
Ranrock.
The rebel.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Curang itu dua tangan. Halo. Konak di FF15 kenapa keluar?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Di mana kita?
It can't be.
Tidak mungkin.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Wah, lagunya, iya kan? Lagunya
Come.
kan?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wih, kita sudah nyampe sepertinya. Jadi kita di mana di Hidden Forest? Kereta nih, ya. Yo, udah duel. Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. Ternyata baru intro. sorting ceremony kita ya loadingnya lama. Dan gue Slytherin aja kali ya.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Good.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I'm ready, sir. Oh, sekarang kepala sekolahnya Sirius Black. Masih keluarga Black. The blood. The pure blood.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Oh, bukan Sirius Black. Bapaknya, uncle-nya.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Nigellus Black.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be in touch.
So kalau pinter gue sih Ravenclaw.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Thank you, Professor Weasley. Beauty Weasley Nich. Kita apa dapetnya?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Gak sabar nih buat explore
Indeed.
ya.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Iya benar. Udah accept dah. Apa ganti Slytherin? Nah, nggak ada benar.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Ravenclaw nih bos. Senggol tumpul. Weasley, ganti baju saya. Terima kasih.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Mau nikahin diri sendiri deh, ya kan?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Kita mau datang ke dorm kita. Oh my god, it's Ravenclaw dorm?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Hah? Aduh, terlalu pinter, cowok. Gua gak ngerti.
Well done.
Filosofi sekali.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Yang ada
Sleep well.
Nggak bakal ada kalau nggak pernah ada. Karena ya, dia pernah ada, ya kan? Jadi nggak ada duluan ada. Nggak tahu lah. Yes, it's our first years, ya kan?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Suaranya jadi kayak halus-halus semut gitu. Halus-halus. Kenapa kacanya jelek?
All right, just have to wait for the
Deep
right
breath.
moment.
Kamar room kita nih.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Amit. Clapton. Kita ngomong ke Clapton.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You too, Everett.
Revelio. Must be different.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Jalannya smoke banget. Ya. Keren gamenya.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than wig and weld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Practical professor.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yeah, it's my first day. Makan aku dulu ya.
Professor Weasley is easily my favorite.
All right. Deep breath.
Siapa nih? Amit. Amit Takar.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Amit Gombal.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Yes, Amit.
Hey there.
Amit.
New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Yeah, I'm the new fifth year.
I can't imagine starting new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Precisely, well, you are here.
Professor.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Yes, it's like
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Kasih buku, Nich.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh my god, this place. I love it so much.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Terus cara cari field guide gimana? Ajarin gitu loh. Wesley.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay. Thank you, Professor. I understand. Open field guide. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Ya ampun, ada outside the castle.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Apa nih? Ada biji putih. Oh, di sini. Oh, pintu apa nih? Ya, nggak tahu. Pura-pura nggak tahu dulu ya, kan?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Harus TP. TP. Ini waktu Harry Potter kedua nih, yang Chambers of Secret.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I like sitting around the fire in the common room after a long day, especially if we've had fun.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Kita bohong apa jujur ya?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Ini rahasia deh harusnya.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bilang aja salah gitu.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Hogsmeade kalau yang di Harry Potter udah gede ya. Jadi kayak ada Diagon Alley, ada nama-nama streetnya.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
How? Aku ini dapat map ini. Oh, it's my first day. Oh, iya kan? Seneng aja dulu. Oh, kita harus Akio dulu.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, kita sama fokus ke kelas.
Revelio.
Best one ever. Gue santai. Gila. Kan? Gila aja dulu.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Ya, kita kelas Akio. Gila, rambut
Here.
gue putih sendiri.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
That's Ryunoura.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nice to meet you.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Yeah. Oh,
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Nggak tahu, Bambang.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Weh, baru masuk aku, Bambang.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Walaupun udah 5 year.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Samantha Dale. Natsunai. Akio, ya kan?
Akio.
That is not bad.
5 year nih, bos.
You are a swift learner.
5 year, 5 year.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yeah, kita keluar.
After me.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keluar dulu ya kan. Let's go, let's go. Kita mau ngapain nih? Akio. Akio. Untung dapat Akio duluan.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ya, gua lagi yang kena. Pak, saya new student, Pak. Walaupun Vivir,
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this. That's it.
Gini kan? Iya kan? Ya, begini, bos.
Splendid!
Gitu kan?
Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure.
Jatuh.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
I'll kill you.
Clear?
And I'll fight you.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Kita duel Nich. Duel Nich. Kamu jangan jago-jago banget ya.
Watch this.
Kamu jangan jago-jago banget ya.
That is how it's done.
Gimana kalau gua
That's it.
kurang kenceng, bos. Oke, bisa.
There we go.
Jatuh. Iya.
I will get you back for that. Let us see this.
Kasih tahu, Bang. Tabrak aja gua. Ya kan, nggak apa-apa, tabrak aja. Oh, tabrak aja. Gini nih, cara nabrak tuh gini nih. Bang, bang. Ya Allah, Bang. Elah, Bang. Ya tight dong. Avangke.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Avangke. Cuman niatan negatif tuh selalu.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
What interesting, Natsai?
I'll say.
Yeah, I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Jatohin lo ya, biar. Biar jahat aja dulu. Oke, santai ngeliatnya dong.
Yes!
Oke dong. Aduh, kurang kenceng lagi.
Very good.
Bisa.
Aduh, tapi kurang kenceng. Tabrak ya.
That is how it's done. Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this. Phew.
Masa tai lagi? Oh, pas. Sabar. Angkat. Ya, 30 lagi udah enggak apa-apa. Easy, bos.
Quite
Easy, bos.
impressive.
Lihat, bos. Nih, lihat, bos. Lihat, bos. Lihat, bos. Bos, lihat, bos. Easy, bos. Bos. Lihat, bos. Iya.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Elah, yang pertama bisa menang tuh gua asli tuh. Cuman lagi ngalah aja ya kan. Natsai One soalnya dari Uganda katanya. Jarang
Class
main
is
dia
dismissed.
sama-
Gather your things on the way
sama
out.
orang. Biasanya main sama hewan soalnya.
Good game back there.
Kan gua belum
I
tahu ya.
must admit,
Maaf,
I think I
spoiler.
underestimated you. Took me weeks to become
Gua belum
proficient
tahu.
with Accio.
Maaf,
Took
spoiler.
weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Tahu aja ya, habis lah gua yang menang.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Gaduh apa tadi?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yes.
Of course. You
A
can use
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Untuk the main quest, ya kita lanjut ke main quest ya. Defense the dark arts. Ya. Aku mau baca
Hello.
dulu, so...
How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Thank you, Smadadel. I like it.
Revelio.
Ini banyak field red nih. Field guide. Udah nanti lah ya. Di off stream lah ya. Kita Levioso dulu ya, Levioso. Baru kita fokus nyari get the dark arts.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
It's all about knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
The Levioso. Levioso.
Levioso.
Bisa nih bos. Easy bos ya. Harus dikeluarin dari
Now,
kelas.
let's try something a little larger.
deh ya. Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't worry my students with this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Easy, bos. Yo, Sebastian belajar lagi ya, Sebastian ya.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay, where is it?
Till next time.
Interesting. Sebelum kita udahan, kita akan mencari berbagai. Udah. Cari filter tinggal. nih? Ada Maiden. The heck? Kok serem?
Revelio.
Udah cari-cari field guide juga. Ini aku. Suara di mana?
Do you think Elizabeth would like to?
Revelio.
Kan lumayan lama press ya.
Revelio. Lumos.
Where is it? Oh, I know.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet, you'll set off.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day.
Masih inget nih bos, ya kan?
Revelio.
Cepet lah gue. Kita di ruangan ini dulu, cari filter.
Lumos.
Where is it? Where is it? Mana ya? Lupa gua.
Lumos.
Ini tuh di tangga nggak sih harusnya? Wait ya.
Why the students always run when he's supposed to have some fun?
Oh, semoga where is it? Gue tahu di mana tapi lupa jalannya kemana? Ke atas. Iya bener ke atas sih. Where are you already? Sampai hafal tempat ini.
Revelio.
5/8 nih, bos. Cari lagi. Suaranya cepet banget. Sekalian kita pindah tempat ya. Itu daerah-daerah
Rebellion.
Awful when they ask you.
Revelio.
I'll just nod.
Terus kita muter tempat ini. Ini bisa.
Fans are being hung here. Why it warrants looking into.
Revelio.
Wah, di lock ya. Sorry. Ntar kita dapat baju. Dapat baju kita, ya kan? Mana? Sell value 30 also dijual. Cantikan gini gak sih? Iya. Masa pakai cap lah. Lebih cantik ya. Pakai dulu aja. Dark Arts Gloves. Kita punya apa lagi? Wah, wow, Deluxe Edition nih bos. Bezel. Ini kita punya. Wow. Ini tutup aja rasa. Jelek. Ini aja udah. Kok baju ada yang bagus gak? Tapi kok lengannya kayak gede banget ya? Gak pakai baju nih bos. Gak usah lah, pakai ini lah, gak usah. Kok next question? Mau cari field guide, bukan next question. Next field guide, let's go. Ya sampai sini aja dulu. Sampai sini aja dulu. Buat legasinya. Sekarang kita cuma cari-cari guys. Jadi buat questnya besok lagi.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sam.
Cari-cari Finigats.
Revelio.
Cuma peringatan bakal gabung. So lumayan, dari Finigats kan nambah-nambah XP juga. Sekarang kita Revelio buang, Revelio buang. Digang buang. Masuk toilet nih bos. Street jumper high school uniform. Sabar ya. Something interesting here? No? Okay. Ya ampun, ada satu. Sini.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't convenient enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth-year onigua, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before terms begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Okay, Professor Phineas Legolas Black.
Revelio.
Sebagai headmaster. Professor Fig. Halo Professor Fig. What's up? Gitu kan. What's up? What's up Nigus? Agak lain gitu. Cari lagi, let's go. Field guide. We need our field guide. Field guide. Sekarang ke atas lagi.
Revelio.
Enggak. Cara untuk atas. Bagaimana?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the upside.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Bezel Flat.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Nah, ini caranya adalah menghitung dari 0 sampai 9 ke ujung. Ujung dari kiri ini berwantu 0, 1, 7. Berarti ini kan 3, 0. 3 tambah 0, 3. 5 kurang 3, 2. Berarti 2. Berarti ini kambing. Sebenarnya itu bukan kambing, itu berapa? Terus ini 4 tambah kuda tuh 1, 5, 7. 7 tuh 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tarantula. Open season. Leather long coat. Check or lantern. jangan langsung.
Revelio.
I can't believe she's seen the test one.
Revelio.
Why should I? Anyone can find death.
Di mana bang? Di gang bang. Bentar. Ini ada. Oh ini caranya adalah di Leviosa. Levioso. Kalau Leviosa kan Leviosa lebih gabung.
Revelio.
Masih satu lagi di atas. Di samping. Excuse me. Feel the gap. Sambil cari-cari frigate. Ya, melewati tunggu dulu. Itu bukannya Headless Hunter? Don't say. Oh, ini kan yang ada di Secret Hollow ya? Lupa Deadly Hollow. Secret Hollow.
Revelio.
Baru lagi tuh kan? My dear Satfayeti, you're pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who considered that they had in fact been correct in their understanding of material source. It seemed that Anna is astronomer blah 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 blah, but really one can only imagine what they might do with an ancient telescope problem and the reason is me also looking forward to it later with John Tormenta. I'm sure your sister. Oh, hah, sister? Oh, dia punya ini saudara. Kamu punya saudara, Bu? Iya kan? Oh. Sorry.
Revelio.
Hello, excuse me. Penyampai di mana? Saya ini sih.
Lumos.
Teleskop atas. Gue sampai hafal. Bagus ya. Bagus ya.
Revelio.
Level 4 nih bos, tanpa ngapa-ngapain bos. Quidditch gloves. Ini kan tempatnya itu kan, tahu kan? Saya nggak tahu sih tempat apa.
Revelio.
Di tempatnya itu kan, tahu kan? Harry ngumpetnya di sini. Terus tiba-tiba ada Profesor Snape. Jangan diinget lagi coba. Tiba-tiba Profesor Snape naik. Apa dia kedabra? Ya kan aja dulu ya kan.
Revelio.
Next, where we go now? Ini udah clear deh. Tempatnya udah clear deh. Ini nggak sih? Tempatnya gede ya. Tempatnya gede. It was a big map. It's a big one. There's a big one. Wah, dia gede banget. Gak pernah bosan gue nonton. So
Rebellion.
And the improvement, the details. You see this? Look at the details. Look at the details. Kan ada kucing, ya. Ada kucing oranye, lagi. Mau, ya. Lupa nih cara apa sih? Oh, kalau nggak salah. Cara ke atas.
Rebellion.
How I can get there? Udah nanti lah. Sekarang kita lanjut ke map kedua. Ya. Transfiguration Courtyard. Tempatnya Slyterin. Tempatnya Slyterin nongkrong. Kan soalnya bangsawan nongkrongnya.
Rebellion.
Nongkrongnya tempatnya berkualitas. Perasaan cantik udah jelek gini sih muka gue. Jadi songong gitu. Kan? Oh iya. Sign like, ketek diamond, wafer, mountain.
Rebellion. Leviosa.
Leviosa. Per 15 ya? Baru main.
Rebellion.
Where is it? Oh, ada terlalu banyak. Oh, ini lagi. Let's go open. 11 tambah 2 13 8 ya? 8 itu laba-laba sih. Tanda tanya satu. Terus ini 9 tambah 8765 8765 9 tambah 5 14 3 bulan. Tanya dulu mana tuh? Di atas. Seingat gue di atas. Iya. Nah. Gak bisa bener. 3 Easy.
Rebellion.
Small vivarium decoration. Anaknya tukang explore sih, susah. Ke ruangan sebelah nanti ya. Kita finish dulu.
Rebellion.
How much longer do you think Black has got? It's about time.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Aduh. Sedikit quest ya, sedikit quest.
Hello.
Side quest
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Ryunoura. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yeah, I know. You have to take a look at some butterfly preference in painting. Yeah.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos,
do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Iya kan aku udah selesai
headmaster
tadi.
Revelio.
Ada patung di samping.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Ryunoura that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously.
Ryunoura, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Yeah,
How?
I did. Yeah, I'm not telling. There you go.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
XP nih bos. Relationship side quest nih bos.
If only Black had
Professor Black was terrible before. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Are you sure? Seru Nich ya, game seru Nich.
Revelio. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Mana kamu tuh? Tahu kan? Versus blah, my suggests a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restrict section of Cressida Bloom, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of this library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantation. It was disruptive. One might consider painstained by comparison to such antics. Oh.
Revelia.
Restriction. Masuk ke restriction. Terus ada PIV, ya kan? Ada PIV ngadu. Kasihan si Bloom ini. Oh, ini nyala dulu.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I've heard something.
Revelia.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Garrett. Oh, Garrett Wesley nih. All over Bibles. I turned to my cauldron and start all over again. Garrett. Kan ini belum ini ya? Belum bikin spell charm magic ya? Lupa gue. Nanti adalah he's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disruptive versus sharp with his experiments. I'm usually convinced that if he wasn't Professor Wesley nephew, ya kan benar, he will be an expert by now. A birds, apa tuh? Birds looks again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more patient. Oh enggak, potong setengah.
Revelia.
Lagi. Jadi kenceng ya. Oh di atas ini. Sesuatu suara kudice.
Revelia.
Oh. There you go. Got you.
Revelia.
One more. Just
Lumos.
Oh, butterfly tadi. Level 6 nih bos. Gak ngapa-ngapain bos. Level 6 bos. No.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Kalian terbang-terbang lagi kan? Mbak.
Revelia.
Suara sih. Oh, di lorong sebelah.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
There we go. Keyword dong minta.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Yes.
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my
Rebellion.
Kok kayak rada nyesel sih nggak masuk Gryffindor? Iya. Gryffindor nih bos ya. The Dark Arts Magic.
Revelio.
Atas lagi.
Scoundrels and rogues, a lot of them.
Sorry, sir, Cardogan. Sorry. I'm a minute.
Revelio.
Dia sekali ya. Oh, apa-apa. Sambil cari-cari lagi.
Revelio.
Sambil buka-buka semua flow frames. Where am I? Where kamu? Jalan terbang-terbang kan? Atas lagi kemana?
Revelio.
Tempat namanya ini. Wow. Belajar tentang ramalan. Sorry for interjecting. Mudiwa Onai. Kok mirip kayak Natsai Onai, ya kan? Namanya Onai. At Professor Blind Direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer Mr. Weasley, Miss Weasley, to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft. What's your name, Professor Matilda Weasley? Sorry, Miss Professor Onai. I'm going back.
Revelio.
Sekarang ke bawah lagi, ya kan? Kalau ke bawah lagi kemana? Cuman ke lantai tadi. Halo Dik, ngapain adik? Suara pantuch, yang strong.
Revelio.
Sering-sering ke sini. juga ke kanan. Next, kita sekarang ada di tempat wisata. Ini udah semua kebuka. Berarti ini.
It's a relief to finally have them.
Revelio.
Sini dulu apa? Oh, saya iseng. Gila, udah level 6 juga.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ini kayak ruangan museum gitu deh. A legal application for snow and sand. So you will be successful casting of bombardier. Ya ampun. Pertama kali casting bombardier loh. Di tempat kayak gini. Mana nggak bersejarah.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm convinced.
Lanjut kita ke sini ya kan. Salah tempat.
Revelio.
Gua dulu ya. Tempatnya serem. Hogwarts nih, H kan? Kalau B bully. What is this? Dogal moto Draco dormens nunquam titilandus means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled subtly. No fact.
Revelio.
Lumayan sih feel good-nya. Belajar. Kemanakah kita?
Revelio.
Tempat apa nih? Nggak tahu kan. Oke, lanjut kita ke greenhouse. Oke. Kita lanjut ke greenhouse. We're ready to greenhouse. Ready to go to greenhouse. You hear me?
Revelio.
Masih ada nih suara itu kan? Gue ke atas deh.
Revelio. Lumos.
Pot. Ada pot.
No. Revelio.
Peas make you jump.
Sorry.
Oh, did Pete?
Lumos.
Seingat gua tuh potnya di sini.
Revelio.
Lupa sih. Potnya di mana? Sini nih. Salah. Tempat pot gimana ya?
I wonder if you learned
Udah ada emang tempat yang gede banget.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pas pakai halo murah.
Revelio.
Apa Nich kan? Gila, lihat betapa indahnya pemandangan, banyak loh. Apa itu? Oh, dibawa ke seberang.
Revelio.
Small film painting.
Revelio.
Ah, bagus ya. Gue lupa lagi tempatnya di mana. Bentar ya.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, kesini nih, kesini. Kesini. Story of Magic Windows. This is stained glass window feature Merlin, the Hogwarts founder. Oh, Merlin, Hogwarts foundernya. Wow.
Revelio.
on-nya di situ tuh. Tapi nggak bisa, kita nggak bisa keseberang. Belum bisa keseberang ini. Lanjut. Mana lagi belum dibuka. Oh alah, ini belum dibuka nih. Terus kalian keluar. Main story nanti aja ya.
Revelio.
Revelio. I've already decided that Jupiter's my favorite planet.
Sama Tadeo.
Revelio.
Tadi yang terbang ya, burung. Jatuh. Ada satu sih.
Revelio.
This orange really is like fruit, upside down as it grows. Where we go now?
Revelio.
Is there anything I can do? Balik dulu ke sini. Okay, next, where we go? Langsung pintu depan kali ya.
Revelio.
Mumpung masih hari Minggu kan, jadi kita sekelompok mengeksplor Hogwarts. Ya.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Kok balik lagi? Kok balik lagi sih? Kocak. Kan balik lagi. Balik lagi kan? Udah ya.
Probably surrounded by Jarvie.
Has one person even tried to sort?
Revelio.
Oh, bisa bisa lewat sini. Iya kan, belum bisa. Iya, belum bisa pantas. Sini dulu deh. Pusing sama jalannya sendiri. Undiscovered flue flames to unlock permanent fast travel. Yes, that's exactly what I
Thomas
did.
Brown knows
Yeah, right. Ini.
Revelio.
Iseng. Mana Nich ya? Ini Nich studio suruh naik. Aneh. Bingung kalau namanya. Nggak jelas. Oh, udahlah. Next saya. Dia masih belum bisa keluar. Ini apa lagi? Puzzle lagi ya. Nggak ngerti.
Revelio.
Iya kan? Dapat satu. Bentar ya, kita ganti ke gear. Nah, ini banyak banget. Satu ada yang bagus, ini bagus nih. Yang bagus. Ini sih wow kan, wow kan, iya ada wow.
Revelio.
Well, I had a friend who once went to a Muggle doctor.
What? Ya, itu gitu nak.
Revelio.
Revelio. Absen tadi mau ke sini, balik lagi.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of thousands.
Nggak mau ke sini. Sini.
Revelio. Revelio.
Akio. Is there any something interesting more? Kita lihat map sekalian. Gimana kita? Kita ke sini. Tarik sini dikit dulu.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Ada bagus juga. Sudah bagus. Nggak ada kan? Saya tahu gitu ya. Look, I'm your father.
Revelio. Revelio.
Gargoyle. Let's go ke sini.
Revelio.
Great Hall. Sampai sini aja deh.
What are you up to now?
Saya udah mau full deh grid gue. Grid gue udah mau full deh. Grid mau full nih. Nggak pakai baju nakal. Santuy. Ada apa nih? Dapatnya lumayan kan? Ada combat lagi.
Revelio.
Kayak di bawah deh. Perlu
Revelio.
The Great Hall sailing your rich. Oke, let's go lagi. Reveal 9 tambah 7 tambah 7 berapa? 16 4 4 8 laba-laba 11 14 0 3 laba-laba ular. Lewatan coba.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I know. where it was. Let's go, my little kitty.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
House point houses. This large ornamental houses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Gryffindor ini Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin.
Revelio.
It's men's lab.
Revelio. Revelio.
Kan ngumpulin buku, bos. Makin pintar. Iya.
You can't imagine how
Revelio.
Slytherin ini.
Revelio.
Slytherin houses. Terus berjalan. Kita sampai di Slytherin houses.
Revelio. Lumos.
Where is it?
Revelio.
Ya, gear slot full. Tunggu dulu. Ini buat cewek kan? Oh, the Chambers of Secret. No fucking way.
Lumos.
Ini seharusnya ada logo Basilisk nih. Ada logo Basilisk nih. Ini kan? Ini yang dilempar si siapa? Ini cewek kan? Cewek atau cowok deh? Chamber of Secret nih. Wah, gokil. Apa yang ini? Oh, ini deh kayak cewek deh. Salah.
Lumos.
Ini baru Chamber of Secret.
Revelio.
Slytherin sing, kan? Sketched into the one of copper taps on his seemingly girl's toilet is a small snake. Wow, tuh. Bang, review coba bang ke Chamber of Secret, pengen ketemu Basilisk, nggak bisa. Ini tempatnya nih. Copper tabs. Ini ada logo snake harusnya nih. Di sini nih harusnya. Ini ya.
Lumos.
Gambar set nih. Ini baru nih Basilisk nih. Tempat Slytherin. Iya, Slytherin. Siapa nama panjangnya lupa gue. Gimana tuh dilempar bukunya? Oh, di sini lempar buku nih sama si Ginny Weasley karena dipengaruhi sama Tom Riddle.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ya. Ini tempat cewek nih. Chamber of Secret. Langsung keluar. Sering keangkat, set, keluar Basilisk, ya. Nih, kalau nggak salah ngeliat Basilisk dari sini nih keluar nih. Apa dari sini keluar ya? Pokoknya ada gambar ini kayaknya. Nih ada gambar ular nih, gambar ular nih. Tuh, gambar ular. Ini tempat harmoni jadi batu, iya kan?
Revelio.
Iya kan? Bukan baik.
Lumos.
Cari dulu nih mana?
Revelio.
Itu di mana nih?
Lumos.
Where I can find it? Oh ini. Sini bagus. Basilisknya lagi tidur.
Revelio.
Akio. Wah, Slytherin ya. Ah, full lagi. Diambil lagi kan? Gelas.
Revelio.
Let's go next. We can go next ya. Next. Next places. So kita bisa lanjut. Jadi besok tinggal nyesain misi.
Revelio.
Ini saya mode hard nih. Jangan sampai mati-mati dulu. Oh, mulai. Oh itu inginnya keluar ya. Lewat sini sih bisa sih. Lewat sini bisa. Oh kan?
Revelio.
Ntar.
Lumos.
Where is it? Oh, di atas. Di sini Nich. Ya. ada kan? Gimana tuh? Bentar ya. Salah gini. Salah. Gimana ya? Bentar. Gimana sih? Oh. Samping pintu kanan. Kanan sini. Bener kok. Nih. Oh. Easy going, bro. Ya ampun.
Rebellion.
Gila. Gills, kan? Oh, di lock pantasnya bisa ke sana. Lanjut ke sini. Banyak yang kebuka deh. Ya, tinggal luar-luar dulu. Itu next. Sampai kotor tuh. Gila, realistik banget.
Last time I saw you ago.
Kotor gara-gara kehujanan. Gara-gara kehujanan nih.
Rebellion. Leviosa. Rebellion.
Baru 2 main quest. Udah jangan scroll lagi dulu. Ya udah deh. Main quest saya langsung. Oke, sudah sampai sini dulu, kita selesai. Main quest tadi sebenarnya udah dari tadi selesainya, tapi sekarang tadi fokus ke ini nyari explore. Jadi sudah sampai saat ini. Sampai kali ini saja. Pegel juga. Besok lanjut untuk main quest. Terima kasih.